it's Margaret Bui, interview coach, helping you get hired, promoted and paid more. Over the last 13 years, I've helped hundreds of job seekers worldwide to get the jobs and promotions they wanted. I put up brand new videos on my YouTube channel a few times per month, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Today I wanted to talk about how to get the job if you don't have enough experience or if you have no experience. Perhaps you have just graduated or you've spent a couple of years working in one field, but you've realized it's not for you and you want to move into a different job, but you just haven't got the experience. So how do you make that switch? Of course, for some jobs you do need to get another degree, but for many jobs you can educate yourself in different ways. You can take classes, you can attend workshops, and there are platforms such as Coursera, Udemy or Creative Live where you can take many courses on different topics at very reasonable prices. And this will not only help you get the knowledge for the job, but it will also show your dedication and commitment. Plus, teachers and fellow students are a great way to start and expand your network. Also, start working your way up. Another way to get some experience in a specific area is to work for little or no money. It doesn't sound particularly motivating, but it can help you get your foot into all kinds of doors. You can volunteer, intern, or freelance to get hands-on experience. Depending on the career, starting or contributing to a blog might be a good idea to show off your passion and talent. If you want to work in marketing, maybe you can start your website and figure out a way how to drive traffic to that website. Or if you want to become a graphic designer, you don't need specific education, but you need to build up your portfolio. So fill up your CV and your resume and your portfolio with relevant projects that you pursue part-time, on weekends, or during school breaks if you are still studying. Tip number 3, and a really important one, is to work your network. A really great way to get a job is to get recommended by someone who's already working for the organization. For that to happen, you need to build and cultivate your network both online and offline. So make sure that people know what career you're pursuing and be ready with an elevator pitch, updated CV or resume, and also LinkedIn profile. And on your CV, make sure that you have some transferable skills listed as well, and that your summary section of your CV makes it very clear what career you are looking for right now, what kind of job you're looking for right now, especially if you're making a switch from another field. Another tip is to become an expert in your field even before you work in that field. So learn everything there is to know about the industry and the job. This will not only help you prepare for the career, but it will help you when networking and interviewing. So to become an expert in your field, interact in forums, read blogs, attend industry conferences, and join groups both online and offline. And also make sure that you know some key names within the business. Who are the main players? Who are the main organizations? You can also set up Google alerts for specific individuals or companies that interest you, so that every time they appear in the media, you will get a notification on your email. There's just so much information, so much research that you can do without spending any money at all. Pick people's brains. People love to give advice and to be seen as an expert in their field. However, always establish a connection before asking for favors or even advice. So I would definitely recommend that you conduct some informational interviews with people who work in the jobs or in the industry that interest you. Firstly, ask your friends, family and colleagues if they know of anyone who works in a specific job or in a specific field. But even if you don't know anyone, you can just contact people on LinkedIn. So identify some people who are doing the jobs in which you are interested, and send them a brief message. I would just recommend maybe a genuine compliment on the career path and something about the profile that interested you. Mention that you are currently looking at a career change, you're really passionate about this field, and you would love it if they could spend a few minutes on the phone with you, and if you could just ask them for advice. So again, not everyone will respond to you, but that doesn't matter. There will be some people who will definitely respond, and most people wouldn't mind spending 10 minutes on the phone with you to give you some specific advice. So, and you want to prepare for these calls. Don't just ask them generic questions like, do you have an advice for me, or what is it like to work for your company? You can ask these questions as well, but all that research that you've done earlier should really help you, so that you can ask some really well-informed questions to show that you really have passion for this specific industry. And who knows, maybe the person you are talking to can introduce you to someone else, or even become your mentor in the future. And finally, have a good story to tell. So in your networking meetings or in your interviews, you need to make sure that you have a really strong career history, that you can talk concisely about why you're interested in that specific job and what skills you can bring to the position. You need to sound passionate, enthusiastic, and you need to have really strong answers and be able to talk about just some specific tangible achievements. So if you struggle with that, then we can definitely work on that during one-to-one interview coaching sessions. But it's very important that you have a strong career history for any of your networking meetings or interviews. So I hope that you found this video useful. If you like these tips, feel free to share this video with your network and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon on another video. Bye for now.